In K-drama, fame doesn't fade, it collapses. One headline, one accusation, and a career that took years to build is erased in hours. This is the story of how one of Korea's most beloved actors lost everything overnight. This is the rise and fall of Kim Seon-ho. Before the scandal, Kim Seon-ho was everywhere. But unlike many stars, his success didn't come fast. He trained in theater, performed on small stages, spent years unnoticed. When he finally broke through, the public felt like they discovered him. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't arrogant, he felt real. Then came Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, and everything changed. The drama exploded, ratings soared, clips went viral. Fans fell in love. Kim Seon-ho wasn't just acting the perfect man, he represented him. Kind, emotionally intelligent, safe. The internet called him the ultimate green flag boyfriend. Brands rushed in, commercials, billboards, luxury deals. Kim Seon-ho became one of the most trusted faces in Korea. Trust, that's important. Because trust is what made his fall so devastating. Then one night, an anonymous post appeared online. No press conference, no police statement, just words. A woman claimed she was Kim Seon-ho's ex-girlfriend. She accused him of emotional manipulation, gaslighting, pressuring her into an abortion. The post spread like wildfire. By morning, Korean media had picked it up. By afternoon, public opinion had already decided. Before Kim Seon-ho could speak, the damage began. Brands acted first. Commercials disappeared from YouTube. Posters were quietly removed. Contracts were terminated. Production companies panicked. Upcoming projects cut ties. Scripts were rewritten. His name was erased. In less than 48 hours, Kim Seon-ho went from national sweetheart to national disappointment. No trial, no evidence presented, just judgment. Then came the apology. Kim Seon-ho released a handwritten letter. He didn't confess to crimes. He didn't explain details. He apologized for causing hurt and disappointment. In Korea, that kind of apology is survival instinct. It's not about guilt, it's about stopping the bleeding. But the bleeding didn't stop. Online forums turned hostile. Fans were divided. Some defended him, others felt betrayed. Because in K-drama culture, actors aren't allowed to be flawed. They don't just play heroes, they must be heroes. And once that illusion breaks, the audience feels lied to. Weeks later, something unexpected happened. The ex-girlfriend released a clarification. She admitted parts of the story were exaggerated. She acknowledged misunderstandings. She denied claims that Kim Seon-ho forced her. The internet paused, but the industry didn't rewind. The damage had already settled. In K-drama, clarifications don't go viral. Accusations do. Legally, Kim Seon-ho wasn't charged. Professionally, he was punished. His image, the thing that built his career, was permanently altered. He eventually returned to acting, but quietly. No fanfare, no redemption tour, just survival. So what really destroyed Kim Seon-ho's career? Not proof, not court rulings, speed. In Korea, public opinion moves faster than truth. Brands fear association more than injustice. Studios protect investments, not people. Once an actor becomes risky, they become replaceable. Kim Seon-ho's story isn't just about scandal. It's about a system where reputation matters more than reality, where silence is treated as guilt, and explanations arrive too late. He didn't lose his career in a courtroom. He lost it on the internet. And that's the most terrifying part. Because in K-drama, it doesn't matter who you are. It matters who the public thinks you are.
So the next time you watch a romantic lead with a perfect smile and gentle eyes, remember this. Behind that image is a career balanced on trust. And once trust breaks, everything ends overnight.
When the scandal fades from headlines, people assume the story is over. But for the actor at the center of it all, that's when the real consequences begin. This is the part no one talks about. What happens after the cancellation, and how Kim Seon-ho survived an industry that almost erased him forever. After the public backlash quieted, Kim Seon-ho disappeared. No interviews, no social media updates, no public sightings. In Korea, silence isn't peace, it's punishment. Actors who fall into scandal are expected to vanish, not to recover, but to avoid making others uncomfortable. Kim Seon-ho wasn't resting, he was waiting. Behind the scenes, his agency faced a brutal reality. Studios didn't say never again, they said something worse. Not now. In the entertainment industry, not now can mean years. Scripts stopped coming, meetings were canceled, calls went unanswered. Not because of proof, but because of risk. Brands were done. In Korea, advertising contracts are built on image purity. One controversy and the cost of backlash outweighs loyalty. Even after clarifications surfaced, brands didn't return, because controversy leaves residue, and companies don't clean stains, they avoid them. But something interesting happened. Fans didn't forget. Quietly, support communities remained active. International fans stayed loyal. Petitions circulated. Positive narratives resurfaced. Unlike brands, fans operate on emotion, not risk management. And Kim Seon-ho still had one thing left: talent. Instead of chasing dramas, Kim Seon-ho returned to where he started: theater. No cameras, no sponsorships, no headlines, just acting. In Korea, theater is respected, but it doesn't forgive easily. His return wasn't celebrated, it was observed. People watched closely, waiting to see if he deserved forgiveness. Then came his quiet comeback, a film role, limited promotion, no press tour. This wasn't a redemption arc, it was a test. Could the public accept him again without reopening the scandal? The answer was cautious, but it was a start. Kim Seon-ho's comeback showed a harsh truth. In K-drama culture, you don't come back because you're innocent. You come back because people get tired. Tired of outrage, tired of anger, tired of cancellation. Time becomes your lawyer. But even with a return, the ceiling changes. Before the scandal, Kim Seon-ho was positioned as a top-tier romantic lead. After it, casting became selective. Safer roles, less exposure, lower expectations. Not punishment, recalibration. This is how the industry protects itself. No outright bans, just quiet limitations. You're allowed to work, but not to shine too brightly, because too much spotlight reminds people of the past. Kim Seon-ho's story reveals something deeper. Cancel culture in K-drama isn't about justice, it's about stability. Studios want predictability, brands want safety, audiences want emotional comfort. When an actor disrupts that balance, even unintentionally, the system reacts instantly. And the system doesn't need proof, it needs perception. Once perception turns, truth becomes irrelevant. That's why apologies come fast, silence follows, and careers hang in limbo. So was Kim Seon-ho destroyed? Not completely, but permanently changed. The version of him before the scandal no longer exists, and that's the real consequence no headline talks about. His story is not unique, but it is one of the clearest examples of how fragile fame really is in the K-drama world. You're not canceled for what you did. You're canceled for what people believe you might have done. And once belief replaces fact, there is no appeal button, only time. So when you see a familiar face return quietly to your screen, remember this: that comeback wasn't easy, it wasn't guaranteed, and it wasn't free. It cost reputation, momentum, and years of uncertainty. Kim Seon-ho survived, but survival is not the same as victory. And in K-drama, sometimes survival is the best ending you get.